Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Remember, we got to do the warm-up, so if you haven't done so, go back to virtual PE and click on the warm-up and do it with me, okay? After that, come back to this video and we're gonna start our basketball, or we're gonna continue our basketball unit. Go ahead and do so right now if you haven't done so. If you already did the warm-up, that's awesome. Today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue our basketball unit. So you're gonna need a basketball. You're gonna need a basketball, 2 baskets or buckets or canastos or any container like a bowl. You can have big old cooking bowls, cooking pots, and you're gonna need some more sock balls or things that can act like a cone, because we're gonna be traveling and going in between them. Okay, I'm gonna use cones so you can see them in the camera, but you can use your toys. You can use paper balls. If you're a daycare, you can use 1 paper ball and just go around it like this, or 2 with your basketball or a bouncy ball. If you don't have a bouncy ball or a ball that bounces like a basketball or a soccer ball or one of those rubber ones, you can use your sock ball, and I'm gonna show you ways that you can do, instead of dribbling, you're gonna be doing exercises like this, right? Like we did last week to handle this basketball. Okay, so remember the tools that we're gonna use in our hands are the finger pads, right? When we dribble a basketball, we use our finger pads. Okay? It's the little squishy part in your fingers. So when you dribble it, you are going to softly push down and catch it with your finger pads when it goes up. Okay, make sure that you don't hit your feet. You're gonna put 1 foot back, and on the empty space that you have, you're gonna bounce it. So you notice my feet, there's an empty space right here, and I'm going to bounce it on that space. Okay, venga, and la mano. So I'm using my finger pads to dribble. Okay, and I can switch hands, and look, I switch my feet so that there's empty space where the ball's gonna hit. Every time you switch hands, you gotta make sure you have space in where the ball lands. Okay, let's get it. Okay guys, what I want you guys to do, if you do have a basketball, go ahead and copy what I do. Okay, so we're gonna be working out, we're gonna be dribbling it, we're gonna do some dribble workouts. Make sure you copy what I do. If you don't have a bouncy ball or a basketball or a ball that bounces, you can use a soccer ball, one of those rubber ones that you can buy at the dollar store. They'll work. But if you don't have one, then I ain't going to give you, you're gonna be using the sock ball, and you're gonna be doing the handling activities, okay, with your fingers, and you're gonna be doing the workouts that we did last week with those. Okay, and then after that, we're gonna be doing a activity with the buckets that we got, with our baskets, and with our cones, right, and with our sock ball. Okay, let's get ready. Okay guys, first thing, we're gonna bounce with our feet like this. Now if you don't have a sock ball, a basketball, I want you guys to grab a sock ball, and you're just gonna toss it in the air. You're gonna toss it and catch it with your finger pads while we bounce. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every time I blow the whistle, we're gonna switch. So we're gonna go like this. Come on, dribble it with me, guys. Come on. Make sure you're using your finger pads. Okay. 3. Sweet. Okay, good. Now what we're gonna do, you're gonna open your legs like this. You're gonna put one hand behind and one in front. So one hand is behind and the other one's in front. You're gonna drop it and turn. Drop it and turn. Make it bounce once and turn. And that's all we're doing right now. Make it bounce once and turn. If you don't have a basketball, you can just put the sock ball like this and turn with your sock. You're gonna turn between your legs with your sock. You're gonna turn from one, you're gonna go back, you're gonna grab it, push it from the front, grab it in the back. Just like this. And it's fine, guys. It's still gonna help you guys control the ball, and you're still gonna get a good workout. Okay. And it's the same movement. You go from one to the other one. If you can't do it, I want you just to put the ball on the floor, tap it, and then keep tapping it. If the ball won't bounce, or if you're losing it, just tap it and get that movement going. Now if this is too easy, if it's too easy for you guys, catch it before it hits the ground. So I want you guys to let go of it and turn and catch it like this. So it's not hitting the ground and you're fast enough to catch it. So what I do, I throw it up a little bit, then I catch it before it hits the ground. And we can do it fast like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. Like that, or you can bounce it. If you can't do that, you can just put it on the floor and touch it. Good job, guys. Keep going. Okay, now our next one that we're gonna do. Okay, everybody else, you can just do the behind your back while you do that. We're switching feet and we're just going behind our back. Okay, you're gonna switch hands. You're gonna bounce it and catch it with the other hand. Bounce it, catch it with the other hand. Bounce it, catch it, bounce it, catch it. Now you're using your finger pads and you're switching hands. And the lower you do it, the better. If you go lower, it's better. If you go high and you're playing a basketball game, somebody can just come in and take your ball away. So you're gonna keep it low, so you make it harder for them to grab the ball away from you. So you're gonna switch it back and forth, just like that. Now if you don't have a basketball or a bouncing ball, what you can do is, you're gonna have your sock ball, you're just simply gonna go back and forth with your hands. Okay, you can do this one right here, where you're going around your body, right? Switch it back and forth. Now you're still using your finger pads and you're still using your hands, so it's okay. If you need a basketball, they're easy, they're cheap at a dollar store. You can get one of the bouncing balls that'll work. Now, even if you go to a park sometimes, like on this park, there's a bunch of basketballs on the floor. You know, sometimes you can get them for free if you find one or whatever. Just go outside and play. Maybe one day you get lucky and you find one. Okay, so we're bouncing it back and forth. But if it's somebody's basketball, do not take it. Okay, you're going like this, back and forth. Now you go low. When you go low, the basketball goes a little faster. And then I want you guys to keep your eyes up. Don't look at the basketball, look at me. If you're doing this, you're not really, I mean, you're practicing, but you're not getting better. I want you guys to keep your eyes up, looking at the screen. So if the ball goes away, don't worry about it, you're learning, okay? So if it goes away, that's fine. But make sure you're not throwing it so hard that you're gonna break something at home, okay? So you're bouncing it back and forth. With the sock, you're still rolling around. You're passing it from one hand to the other one, or you're going around your body. You can go with the sock around your head, all right? Now, it doesn't have to be a sock, it could be a teddy bear or a smaller ball that doesn't bounce. Okay? Okay, good job. Now, if that was too hard for you, you can easily just do this and then bounce it and then switch hands. Okay? If it's too hard to go like this, you can just bounce it and switch hands when you bounce. Switch hands. Let's do that one right now. Everybody, we're gonna have the basketball and we're gonna dribble it low and we're gonna switch hands. We're gonna do quick hands. Everybody. So like when you go to the Galveston or the pool and you switch, you can swim like the doggy paddle. We're doing the doggy paddle dribble. Okay, good job. Good job, guys. Now, I remember last week I said go ahead and go get a basketball if you don't have one, or a bouncing ball. This is because we were dribbling today. So if you didn't get one, you can still use this and work on your handling. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay guys? I want you guys to do it, and at the end of this video, I want you guys to complete the Test Your Knowledge that is on the tab. It's on the channel. It's on my channel on PE. You go to Test Your Knowledge. Cool? All right. Right now, what we're gonna need is you're gonna go get your 2 baskets. You're gonna get your cones or 2 paper balls. Okay, I'm gonna use 3 cones, but you can use 2 or you can use 3 like me. So we're gonna go get our cones and our basket. This one, guys, you're gonna need to put the basket apart. You're gonna put them in a line, and you're gonna put the dividers. You can use toys, you can use paper balls as my cones. Anything that will work as my cones. You can use some shoes. Okay, now if you don't have a lot of space, you can use 2. You can pause it. You can go outside and you can do it for like 5 minutes, right? And set up in the garage or in the concrete in your driveway or in your parking lots, right? You can do 3 things and then 2 buckets. Now you can, once you know how to do it, you can pause it and go do it for 3 minutes and come back and fast forward and continue on, okay? So you don't have to necessarily stick to your room right now or anytime, because you have a video, you can pause it, come back to it and see what's going on with it, okay? You're gonna need your sock ball and your basketball. So you're gonna be throwing the sock ball. If you're inside of the house, you do not throw the basketball. Do not throw it. So first thing you do, throw the sock ball and then go get it while dribbling your ball. Guys, when we throw the sock ball, when we throw a basketball, we're gonna use the overhand throw, the 5 steps. You got 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you do overhand. Okay, let's get it started. Now to make it a little harder, guys, every time you miss it, you have to do one frog jump when you pick it up. Also, you can do the dribble when you can switch hands while you're dribbling. Okay guys, remember, if you don't make it, you do one frog jump. And if you don't make it, don't worry about it. I didn't make that many, I made one right now. So make sure that you are not giving up and you're having a positive attitude, because we're just practicing, right? And remember, do not throw the basketball inside of your house, because if you do, you can break something. So what I'm saying is, guys, we're gonna keep our house and our items at home safe by using the sock ball. If you do not have a balancing ball, instead of doing the activity right now, you're doing this. You're gonna do jumping jacks when you go across. You're gonna throw, jumping jacks going across, throw. If you don't make it, you still do that one frog jump, like this. Jumping jacks. Throw. Jumping jacks. Throw. I didn't make it, so one frog jump, one. Jumping jacks. Throw. Jumping jacks. Okay guys, I hope you like the activity. We did some dribbling, we did an activity with the dribbling game, and we did some passing. If you didn't have a balancing ball, it's okay guys. I hope you guys try it. I want you guys to go ahead and do the test your knowledge on the channel tab on top. Go ahead and do it. You're gonna put your name on it and you're gonna tell me If you did it outside, you can tell me if you did it inside. You tell me what worked or what didn't work. You can make a comment saying if you liked it, if you didn't like it. And I want everybody to do it so I know that you did it. I'm gonna be working hard for you guys, making videos, and I'm gonna try to make it more fun. Okay? Make sure you go back to your classes that you need to be in. Make sure that you are not running doing it too long in this outside, and you have to go back to class. Okay, so make sure you keep track of your time. So if you're outside, make sure you put a timer, or you tell your mom, hey mom, let me know when I have to go back to class. Or you tell your brother and sister, let me know when I have to go back so that I can play and then go back to my class. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a great day. Make sure you do it. Make sure you do your test your knowledge also, and make sure you can go outside and earn some sun. 15 minutes. I've been in the sun for a little bit and I feel good. It's good for your health, but don't do it too long. Don't be in the sun more than an hour. Okay, guys. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, and I'll see you guys next time.